The angry Tibetans decided to resist. They waged a major battle from the fort on Mount Zong in Jiangsu. Unfortunately, they lost. The shaky central government of the Qing dynasty and its official in Tibet offered the local Tibetans no support. The 13th Dalai Lama had to flee Tibet. When the British imperial power entered Tibet, it looked for proxies in Tibet and exerted separatism activities through them. Some of the rulers in Tibetan upper caste also began to move towards the British and the Indians. They sent students to Britain and opened an English school in Jiangsu. However, the subsequent Kashag government punished these people. Their representative Longshar had his eyes gouged out and died in the prison. Living Buddha Rodung, a devoted follower of the Chinese government, became regent in 1934. It was Living Buddha Rodung who presided over the search for the reincarnation of the late Dalai Lama. Taking advantage of his weakness, however, his political enemies swept him from the stage. They pleaded with the new Dalai Lama Tenzin Gyatso for approval of the Sly Dakdak Nawan Sanrab as the priest's regent instead of Living Buddha Rodung. Then they arrested Rodung for the crime of asking the central government for help to resume his position. A British man named H.E. Richardson, who was a business representative from the British Indian government in Lhasa, manipulated behind the scenes. Living Buddha Rodung was thrown into prison and died there. Since then, the power-hungry Dakdak, who sought independence through British and American influence, had a firm grip on politics and religion in Tibet. As Dalai's mentor, his thoughts deeply influenced Tenzin Gyatso. In 1946, the Kuomintang government, which just defeated Japan, opened its Congress in Nanjing to draft a constitution. The central government sent an invitation to the local authorities in Tibet. Kashag government decided to send a delegation to the Kuomintang Congress. In 1949, most of China was enjoying liberation. The excited Chinese people started new lives and engaged in large-scale socialism construction efforts. The 10th Panchen Lama, in the Tire Temple of Qinghai, thought that Tibet should be a part of this. He pleaded with the People's Liberation Army to drive the foreign influences from Tibet.
저现在呢 아니 지혜를 바꾸서 단체 근데 별로 지금 지가 저요야.
However, the pleas by these delegations were not answered by any country. Even their travel documents were not recognized. So the Tibetan Kashag government summoned 90% of the then Tibetan army and sent them to eastern Tibet along the Jingsha River in an attempt to block the PLA. In the meantime, following the orders of the Central People's Government, PLA troops set out for Tibet.
那个时候，那么就是毛主席就指示无论如何要争取注意西北啊一些好，西南也好要注意，就是想办法争取和平解放。除了中央在报纸上、广播上积极的争取他们来和平谈判解决问题之外，我们在前线也是一样，通过各种关系来往的商人呐一些上层统战对象那么就是叫做传过去，把我们的政策方针告诉他，我们争取和平解决。
지도 국가 쉽죠 쉬고 네 뭐죠 탄배 팔아 저기 세원 줘라 봐 달라데 로접게 레요 말이 로접게 레는 세원 된 거래 개부치기 떠롱 차서 개부 떠롱 차서 달래 섭치기 대가리 셰브레 쓰레 간라 다 공대 선에 칸에 용야비 쓴다 장제 광고 치고 그래. 타마 탑줄 셰는 마 때문에 쓰기를 봐. 초가 전에 아제 tuk도네 마 자고 그래. 그래서네 장자 땡겨요. 장자 돈이 공고대 인지 미지요.